Watching out for you. This is KEZI 9 News at 11 with Brian Richardson, Jennifer Richardson, and Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, our storm is starting to slide down the coastline, bringing some snow showers around Astoria. And again, much of what you'll see out here on the second on the Storm Tracker 9 is not hitting the ground just yet. It is offshore, but it's going to take a little bit of time. We got to get it closer to us here. We got a lot of dry air to overcome outside. That said, still, though, we've got winter storm warnings that have been posted for the southern Willamette Valley, which is where we expect the storm to initially go tomorrow morning, and then slide southward across parts of the Umpqua and into the Rogue Valley. So thus why you see those extend all the way down to the south of us here. And again, these are going to continue throughout most of the night tonight and tomorrow. Let's zoom out and show you the bigger picture that's setting up the stage for all of this here. Jet stream still pushed way to the north of us, grabbing all this cold, dry air, pulling it southward as well. That's been over top of us. Temperatures in the teens the last couple of nights. Frozen ground. You saw a second ago with the road crews out there. They've been dealing with some frozen conditions. And again, anything that does hit the ground is likely going to ice over pretty darn quickly tonight and tomorrow, which is the big concern. Once we actually get the snow on the ground in some spots, it's not going anywhere. And in fact, we're not going to warm up much at all. Likely not above freezing for highs over the next couple of days. Current temperatures right now, we're sitting in the mid-20s across Corvallis down towards Cottage Grove and Roseburg. Plenty cold enough to generate snow. 11 out in Sun River, 12 in Bend. We'll likely see temperatures in the single digits there pretty quickly. So there's our storm. As you can tell, the low is still centering pretty far offshore, but look at all the snowfall that's associated with that. That's offshore, by the way, giving an indication just how cold it is. So here's the track. The latest computer modeling is going to take it right in across the central coast overnight tonight and into early tomorrow, probably pre-dawn. As we get about 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, we'll be looking at the impacts across some of the central and southern Willamette Valley, and then eventually it shifts southward. So it is going to take its time tonight. So most of the night tonight, we should stay dry. As we head towards tomorrow morning, though, I'm going to stop the clock right around lunchtime. You can see some heavy pockets of snow showers from Corvallis, Eugene, down to Roseburg, and then even some trying to mix out towards Coos Bay and North Bend. I think you're going to see kind of a wintry mix out towards the south coast, central coast. Could see some good, strong snow bursts as well. And then as we rotate through the late afternoon hours, that shifts south and then eastward over into the mountains. And that is basically going to leave us under clear skies for tomorrow night. The very, very cold conditions, thus, I don't think we'll warm up much. So here's how it breaks down. And again, give or take an hour or so with this as we continue to move on through. We'll see the coast starting to be affected after midnight tonight, around 4 to 5 a.m. for some of the initial waves coming through the inland valleys through about lunchtime. Friday afternoon down to the Umpqua, and then as we get in towards not only Friday night but into Saturday, that's when we expect to see some pretty darn icy conditions. So all in all, here's some adjustments to the totals. About 1 to 4 inches in the southern valley, 1 to 2 inches along the central coast. You can see kind of a slushy mix down towards Coos Bay, 3 to 6 inches down towards the Umpqua, 3 to 7 up in the Cascades, and I would say for Willamette Pass, we'll go closer to probably 5 to 7 inches. And the temperatures behind that are going to stay very icy cold. Thus, we're not going to warm any, and so we won't see this melt anytime soon. Even with the trucks out there with the sand and de-icers, it probably isn't going to do a whole lot. So we'll go with an icy evening, snow showers along the coast, temperatures below freezing, teens for overnight lows tomorrow as we head in towards the Umpqua Basin. And again, we will see some accumulating snowfall, snow showers, and also some dangerous wind chill conditions with the temperatures in the single digits for actual air temperatures below zero for overnight lows, and wind chills will likely push it close to 15 to 20 below zero across central Oregon. And finally, in the Willamette Valley, I think we'll be 2 days in a row where we're not getting above freezing for highs around 31 and overnight lows back into the teens. Icy commute across the coast for Saturday. Then we slowly start to warm up, but more rain showers coming back in. Rain finally by Tuesday and Wednesday. In the Umpqua Basin, snow showers tomorrow, mid-20s and icy on Saturday, and then upper 30s by Tuesday with showers, and 40s finally back in the forecast next week. Cascades, snow and the wind chills, as I mentioned, will be dangerous, and overnight lows in the single digits. And for us here in the valley, guys, I don't think we'll be above freezing till about Monday. That does mean, and again, I'm going conservative with Saturday night's low of 9. If we do get some good snow accumulating, it's too cold. It's not going to go anywhere. The ground's frozen, as we saw. We could be pushing that down to around 5, 6 degrees for overnight lows. That's just dangerous at that.
Yeah, any single digit is dangerous for sure.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Justin.
You bet.